So I got tired night hiking last night and accidentally this is where I woke up. Here's my tent. Here's a couple windmills. But check this out. I'm like right in the middle of a windmill farm. Every single one of these is gigantic. All right, so I went 22 miles yesterday. Yeah, maybe I'll start over. Okay, so yesterday I got up early, got off the aqueduct, got to a stream, hung out all day, and then when it got about 6 o'clock, we all got up and kept going. Got to a really cool water cache. I didn't actually get to get video of it because it was so dark. I just got a little bit of video, but the hiker box there was pretty amazing. They actually had fresh apples and they were dated. So it was like, hey, someone was here today and they dropped off a bag of apples, so enjoy, which was really cool. But yeah, then we just, a bunch of us just kept going. So I night hiked till midnight and just pulled over wherever I could find a spot for my tent. And it happened to be in the middle of a wind farm, and I didn't even realize it. It took me a minute to see the silhouettes of the turbines in the night sky, and it was actually really cool, and I wish I could have gotten a picture, but nothing would have worked. The light was just too subtle. So now it's about 5:30. I'm trying to get rolling before the sun rises. I've got I don't know how many miles left until Tehachapi, but I'm trying to get through them as quickly as possible because I already worked it out with Rudolph to split a room in Tehachapi for tonight. So I pushed last night because I want to get to Tehachapi as early as possible so that I can enjoy a shower and find laundry, and him and I definitely want to grab a beer at the closest bar. So I'm up and I'm motivated because of a beer at a bar at Tehachapi. There's also apparently a restaurant called Tehachapi, which sounds delicious. What was the other thing I wanted to remember was the thing that got me through my night hike was basically I've got a second battery for my phone now. I figured out the power saving settings on my phone finally, and now my phone lasts all day. Plus I have 2 battery backups now, which means my phone will go for a week now. But also, since I'm now hiking on my own, I'm doing 22 mile days. I don't need my phone to last 6 days anymore. I'm not going 10 miles a day between towns and taking 6 and 7 days. It's now taking me 2 days to get between towns, which means I'm getting back to power, which means I can use my phone a lot more for not only video and video editing, but also music, which is so nice. So last night, even though 7 of us rolled out at the night hike, I was mostly hiking alone. Actually, I was in the front now that I think about it, which I'm kind of surprised. Some of them I think are way faster than me. I can see the sun rising. But yeah, music. You have this little bubble of music and you're hiking with your light in the dark, and the music really changes everything. Without the music, it's it could be kind of creepy, but the music gives you this little bubble of life, if that makes sense. I did come across some really cool night creatures that I couldn't get a picture of. For example, it took me a while to figure it out, but my light reflects back the eyes of things. And I was seeing these little glittery things in bushes, or it looked like somebody took some, I don't want to say diamonds, but something small like a diamond, and just threw it on the ground. I thought it was literally ooh, a little tiny shiny rock. And when I stopped to inspect, the rock moved, and it turns out all the glitteriness was my light reflecting off the many eyes of a spider, a little tiny spider. So I started to realize that pretty much everywhere I'm looking, I'm seeing this little glittery flecks of like rock, but they're not. They're spider eyes. So it's kind of neat to see all the spiders out at night. I saw a couple of just field mice. They were a little like confused by my lights. So they kind of hung out and looked at me. But of course, as soon as I got the camera out, they ran away. But they were neat. Yeah, just different creatures out at night. The couple behind me, Voodoo and something princess, they said they saw a desert fox as well and a couple of deer. I had no idea there's deer out here, but they're the second person to say they saw a deer in the last 24 hours, 48 hours. So yeah, apparently there's deer out here. But yeah, apologies I couldn't get that on video. I would have loved to, but it just doesn't work at night. I've tried it, it just doesn't work. Even with my light, I'm lucky to get any kind of footage. So yeah, cool. So now I'm gonna take a quick shot of the sunrise behind this camera, and then I'm gonna get up and get moving. I took 10 steps and it just opened up. Gigantic. These are some of the biggest Joshua trees I've seen so far. And from what I understand, they take a very, very long time to grow. Holy cow. Just huge. There's like a little walkway between them. Oh, that sun is kind of killing my shot. Let me get it from the other side. Oh, there's Joshua trees up along the ridge. Here we go. Holy cow, look how big they are. These are definitely the biggest ones I've seen so far. What's crazy is that the only thing growing here, and it's only in this one little nook in this switchback, and then they just stop as soon as you get out of here. Huh. Sweet. I just found a registry. Ooh, lots of trail angel stuff. Awesome. Registry. Tidbits came through here? Oh, nice. Amanda's already came through. Sweet. Wow, Tidbits came through yesterday. Wow, I thought he was rolling with Sunshine. Alright, moving on. Here's an interesting little bridge. It's got rickety boards on it, but it's got lots of metal holding it up, so I'm okay with it. I think over here I saw a picnic table. Yeah. More trail angel magic. What do we got? Definitely a lot of water down there. Ooh, look at that, 5-gallon drums. Yeah, we're set on water. What's all this? Hike It, Canada. Tehachapi, Taco Time. That's cute. Roll over. 0 equals food and rest. Yes, it does. That's really nice of them. Cool. And then there's some trail angel info. Just getting back to civilization, and these windmills do not end. There's so many of them. Okay, I thought this was too funny. It says private property, no trespassing on the part of the fence that has been ripped down. Meanwhile, there's a gate right here. Alright, here's a little foreshadowing. I'm gonna go through this gate, and it looks like the trail pretty much goes to the top of that giant hill. So let's see what the view looks like up there. way down there, where those two fences intersect, is where I took the last video. I just came up here and passed this gate. It's a straight up climb on that hill. And looks like we got just a little bit more. Holy cow. I'm blown away by how many windmills are out here. Look at this, holy cow. Look at that, there's a random bench. I wonder what the view's like from right here. Lots more windmills. Looks like I'm walking through a cow pasture now. I just had to turn my music off because I didn't want to spook them. We're getting trucks on the highway to honk at us because why not? So a bunch of us got a trolley to ride and we're going into Tehachapi, get some breakfast because we all have hotels and stuff, but you can't check in till 3. Right now it's about 10:30, so we're just gonna enjoy the day and then figure out how to get to hotels later. All right, I'm in Tehachapi, finally found a Big 5 and got a new sun shirt. I've been wearing this, okay, inside out. No offense to the rednecks out there, but this is redneck AF. And it's just not me, I couldn't handle it. And let me get some light. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I just could not handle this pattern. It was just, no. So I've been wearing it inside out the whole time. And a lot of people have been asking me why. Like, you seem like you have it together. Do you know your shirt's inside out? Yes, I do, because I don't like this redneck shirt. But now I've got this nice blue one. Yay! So this one is going right into the trash. I'm not even gonna put it in a hiker box because I don't wish this on anyone, anytime, ever. Done. Sorry.